Hello everyone, Jenny here with Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, I think it's going to be another fun video. I am going to be showing you everything that I put a stitch in 2024. So anything that I pulled out, put any stitches in, no matter how small, I'm going to be showing you today. Now keep in mind, not only is this just everything that I stitched on in 2024, but it's also my first year ever of doing cross stitch. I just started at the beginning of 2024. So this is my first year of cross stitch that I'm going to be showing you. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with me today. I hope you'll enjoy this video. It's probably going to be a bit on the long side because I'm almost embarrassed at how many that I have that I've actually stitched on. So I hope you're prepared for a bit of a lengthy video. So I hope you got something to drink, got a snack, and I hope you love it. All right. I know I've been promising this one for a while, and it's probably going to be a little chaotic and hectic because that's the way things are around here. I'll go into that maybe a little later, maybe towards the end of the video. So that way, if you don't want to hear about all the personal stuff, you don't have to. You just go ahead and go. So, all right, I'm going to start with my finishes for 2024. Now, unfortunately, this first one, I have not been able to find this one for months. I don't know why. I don't know where I've hid it on myself. I know it's here somewhere, but I have not been able to find it. If and when I ever find it, and I'm sure I will, when I do, I will definitely include it in a video somewhere just to show you. So anyway, the first one that I ever completed, it was a Joy Sunday. And it was this one here. It was called 2 Christmas Kittens in 11 count. It was a 35 by 35 centimeters. And it actually turned out really cute. And I learned when I did this one that all the back stitching on there really did make a difference. It's not hard to do the back stitching. It is a little tedious, yes, if you save it all for the end like I did. But it definitely does make a difference. But that was my first finish ever. And like I said, again, if and when I find it, I'm sure I will at some point, I will show it to you. All right, so let me get this back in here. I am surrounded with piles. You guys help me keep track of how many this is because I don't even know, but I know it's a lot. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe between 30 and 40, maybe more. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. My next finish, and honestly, I feel like I'm missing one. But I can't think of what it is because I think I had actually counted 5 finishes for 2024. But again, it's been chaotic. So maybe I'm wrong. But my next finish that I have to show you was a kit that I got from Oraloa. And it was this pretty lady here. And any of you that have been following me for a while now, you're probably familiar with it. Well, you're probably familiar with a lot of these. This one, what was this one called? Rosario. It was 25 by 25 centimeter, 14 count kit. And again, by Oraloa. Now, I think I had gotten this one confused with my Joy Sunday one that I had finished first. And I think I actually had run out of one color with this and had, luckily, I think it was a color like white or something that I was easily able to come up with to finish. But this one is not, I only have one fully finished that's in a frame. This one, I still need to find a frame for it. I still need to wash it and all that. But this is what she turned out like. Let me see if it helps to put it on this board. I don't think it really does, but, and again, this is what the picture showed. And this is how it turned out. Now, I notice, and you probably do too, like, look how light it is around down here versus what it actually turned out here. So I was a little disappointed with that, but I understand that you're going to have a little bit of that. So overall, do I like the outcome? Yes, I think she turned out very pretty. I think she turned out pretty nice. So overall, I do like it, but I do wish it had been a little bit more true to color as the picture. But, you know, is what it is. Right, and that again was Rosario from Orloa. Put it back in here. Okay, as I go, I'm going to probably try to trim some of this stuff out, like putting it all back in the packages and all that, just so I'm not wasting your time there. All right, so my next finish, you know what, actually, let's do this one first. We're going to do my FFO. My fully finished object. This was my very first counted cross stitch. You guys would not believe this mess all around me here. You can see a little bit of it here, but no, you no idea how crazy this is. But anyway, all right, so my first FFO was a pattern from Kat over at Catkin and Lily. She has a YouTube channel as well as a shop over on Etsy. And this is what the pattern looks like. I do absolutely adore it. I did opt to not do the two little stars. I kind of wish I did now, but at the time, I just wanted the unicorn. So that's what that one looked like. And the finish of it was, I believe it was a 4x4, because I believe I used a 14 count. Okay, Ada. Decided to go get my little logbook to help me with some of the information that I forget. I just got to find that particular one in here. Well, how do you like that? I didn't even put that one in there. Well, all right. Well, I'm pretty sure it was a 14 count Ada that I think it was a DMC Ada, and I have to say I wasn't very happy with it while I was stitching on it, so I'm sure I would not be probably getting any more from them. But it was 2 strands, and the finished size was 4x4. And what that one turned out like is this right here. Try to get this close so the lights aren't too bad. Apologize for the lights, but look at how cute. And again, everything on this unicorn was backstitch. But look how cute that turned out. I love it. I love unicorns. I've loved unicorns as a child. Never got over it, and that's okay. Anyway, so that was my first and only FFO up to this point. It's the only one I've actually managed to get framed. It's hard to find frames in these sizes. And all right, so I believe my last finish that I can show you, I believe this should be number 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And again, I am pretty sure there is a number 5, but my brain is not thinking of it. So anyway, this was Pumpkin Pals by It's So Emma. The information on this one was the finish size as a 6x6 inches. It was stitched on Platinum 14 count Ada by Zweigert. It did use DMC and Weeks Dye Works floss. Stitch count was 84 by 84. This is what the pattern is to look like. Now, when I show you the finish, you'll see that these like twigs sticking out, I did not do. For me, I just didn't like this part, how it looked. To me, it made it look messy. So I opted not to do that. I did everything else, just not these twigs. And again, that's personal preference. Other people might absolutely love it, and that's okay. But I did not. And this, see if I can get this around here to make it a little easier to see, is how that turned out. And as you can see, this also still needs to be washed and framed. But look at how cute that turned out. That is so adorable. And this little hedgehog right here, that is too cute. I absolutely love this pattern. I loved stitching it. It was a really good time. All right, so that is it for my finishes for 2024. And again, if I do find that fifth one, I'm pretty sure I had, and I remember it, I will show you at another time. Okay, so trying to decide which stack to go through first. I think I will go with a couple of ones. I have more, but a couple of ones that I started my journey with early in 2024. Now, this was before I knew about a lot of the shops that are out there. And I think I got these all off of Amazon. And I doubt I'm ever going to finish them because I just don't like how they're looking. And I paid a lot of money for them. For instance, all right, this one is called, these are just like, you could tell these have been stuffed somewhere for almost a year. This is called Dragon Castle. It is 11 count, 40 by 45 centimeters by a brand called Foxhool. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I really wasn't. Still don't really know a lot about them other than I don't like this cross stitch, and I think I paid close to $30 for it. And this is what it looks like. I love the picture, which is, of course, why I ordered it. I absolutely love it. It's kind of dark. I have found that I don't really love stitching a lot of dark. But I did love the picture, and I would have finished it if I liked how it was looking. But I didn't. And you do let me know. Maybe I should stick it out at some point and try to finish. Maybe it'll actually look better when it's all washed and it's all done. But I started at the top. This is what the whole thing looks like. That you can see is what I had gotten done. And I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but to me it just feels like a natty, or looks like a natty carpet. Get an idea on the back of how much I had gotten completed. But again, I seriously doubt that I will finish this. I just don't love it. I don't love how it's looking. And again, maybe, you let me know. Maybe it's just how it looks to begin with. Maybe it'll look better completed. I just hate to waste that much time on something I'm not going to love when it's done. All right, I need to start. Just going to drop it on the floor. So I just got too much stuff. I don't know what to do with it. All right, now this one's in a bag like Joy Sunday, but it's not a Joy Sunday. I just reused the bag. And this one, do we even have a good picture of it? Not really. This one was this was another one that I got off of Amazon. I'm not even sure who it's by. This one don't even have a name. This one was probably cheaper though. But it's supposed to look like this here. Hopefully that's picking up. Which is a butterfly with some flowers. And this is another one that I just don't love. And this is what it looks like. Obviously, it's a very small one. This one doesn't even have, this one's a 35 by 35 centimeters. It's not even serged all the way around. I mean, poor quality in my opinion. I'm sorry, but that is how I feel about it. And I am next to positive I will not finish this one. So, again, these are ones that I got early. This is also when I was trying out different ways of taking care of my floss. This was the bag system. Oh, no. Just no. I really need to take all these, though, and do something with them. And reuse that floss. And then it comes with this little... I guess that's great. It's great for when you're first starting for sure. And I do remember this one did say it was great for beginners. So I guess that really was a good thing. Okay. So I'm just going to start grabbing. I've got too much. These are the first type of bags that I got, which I really enjoy. But they're like $10, $12 a piece. And this was before I discovered our budget-friendly bags that you see a lot in my videos, and you all have them. You all know which ones I'm talking about. This is nice, don't get me wrong. You have this nice pocket here, plus you have a nice pocket there. So I mean, it's very nice. All right, so this particular kit is from the Spring brand, which I absolutely love Spring brand. It looks like this one. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of home, where I grew up in Northern California, which I think is why I liked it and why I got it. It is, which one is this one? This one's a 16 count. So it is 40 by 57 centimeters, which means it has that Egyptian cotton. All right. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the information on all these, since there's just too many. I'll have you stuck here all day. So I'm going to try to zoom through a little bit faster. No, I love this one. I love most of these, and I will get back to them. It's just, I have so many. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you from the back first. Now, again, this is 16 count. So that's actually quite a bit of stitches. It is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is probably close to 1,000 stitches in here. This is what the whole thing looks like, though. This is what you can see what I've gotten done so far. And you can already, even in this small bit, you can see the detail in the grass. So, I mean, that's very nice. It's going to be very beautiful. And I'm absolutely will be finishing it at some point. I need to retire so I can just stitch. I'll see that happening soon, though. So, one day. I got a couple of these bags, though, and I do really like them. It's just not, when you have as many kits as cross stitchers do, it's just not feasible to buy one of those for every single kit that we have. Just to make some room and get stuff out of the way, you are all familiar with this one if you follow me. I mean, if you're new, this is your first time watching me, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you will really enjoy this video and check out my other ones. But for all of you that have been with me for a while, besides, I love you so much, and thank you. Thank you so much for always supporting me. But you are very familiar with this one. We have done several stitching chats with this one. And I love this. This one's by Wadabiz. The Wadabiz kits are such high quality. They're so beautiful. And I actually have this on my Nurge frame. So it's going to be kind of unwieldy to show you. But I'm not taking it off because I haven't decided yet if my next stitching chat is going to be this same one. And I do use the Nurge for my stitching chats. Anyway, from the back, you can see quite a bit of what I've gotten done on her face. And in this section over here, it is hard to see. I do have a needle sticking in there, so please forgive that. It's a little harder to tell from the front with these stamped cross stitch, but this is what I've done so far. It's really hard to see the white and stuff over here, but we actually have a very good start on her. I don't even know how many stitches are in her. It would be a pure guess, and it always is with stamped. Maybe 2,000 stitches. I'm not sure. But that one is called Pink and Silver Christmas Fairy. And that, again, is by Wadabiz. Drinking my coffee, which, of course, Cat Mom. As you all know, well, again, if you are returning, you know, I have 3 cats. I have shared pictures of them in previous videos. I might have to heat that up. All right, where to go next? Now, some of these you're going to be seeing again shortly when I do my WIP update for January. However, not all of my January WIPs are in this because some of them I started in January. So you're not going to see those here. But you will see some that are going to be a repeat when you watch it. And just kind of, well, I'll get to that at the end. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this one. This is my Mill Hill kit by Jim Shore. It's called Santa. And that is what that one looks like. Sorry about that lighting again, everybody. This one is a 5x5. It's on an 18 count Ada. It does have glass beads, which none of the beads have been done yet. They say to save that for last. So this did not get finished for this last holiday season, and I probably won't pull it out till, I don't know, maybe when we do Christmas in July. But what we have so far, okay, what I have done so far on this one is, let me see if I can get it straight here. This is what I've gotten done so far. I mean, I got a very good start, but I still have a lot to go. That is a whole lot of stitches, and those are very, very tiny stitches. Now you'll see all these little holes. All these little holes are where seed beads are going to be, and there's going to be a lot of them all around it. But that is what I got done so far. Okay, let me roll this back up. All right. So this next one is a silk kit. I believe I got this kit from, pretty sure it was One Day Savings. It is an 11 count, 50 by 63 centimeters, and 170 by 226 stitches. And some of you may remember this one. We did I think a couple, maybe 3 stitch-alongs with it. All right, and again, this is, a lot of these I did not get a whole lot done. I'm going to show you from the back first because it's easier, again, to tell from the back. And it's got some hanging floss on it that you'll need to ignore when I flip it around. But that is what I've gotten done here, and then over here. Not a whole lot. I think I might have figured out it might have been a total maybe of 500 stitches. This is what it looks like from the front. And you can see some of the stitches here. Some over here, a little bit, where'd it go? Here, and just the smallest little bit here. But again, it's not a whole lot that I got done on this one. It's going to be lovely when it's done, because I absolutely love this picture. So it will get finished. All of these, except for the ones I told you I don't like. All of them will get finished at some point. All right, this is another silk one. This one's big. And again, a lot of these, if not all of these, you guys, or at least most of you who have been following me for a while, are going to be very familiar with these. But this one is, they call this one Spring House. This is by Mona Lisa. It is another silk kit. I absolutely love it, but to me it says Halloween House, not Spring House, but that's okay. It is an 11 count, 62 by 95 centimeters. I hope you guys are keeping count because I'm not. I already lost count. All right, this thing is huge. I don't even think, probably won't even be able to show it all to you, but look at how big this thing is. And if I flip it around, you can see I got some stitches here, here. I got some stitches down there in that bottom corner here. But it's going to be very hard to tell from this side. It's very hard to wield this. You see the stitch down there. And then here, you can see some stitches. And that is all we got done. And again, that's probably, I don't know, maybe around 500 stitches. I think I had figured it out somewhat at some point. All right, this was another Halloween one. This one I'm going to finish. I still think I'm going to love it when it's done. But I am disappointed in just how different the colors are from the picture. So this is what the picture says it's going to look like. She's absolutely adorable. What was the information on this one? Did it even say? I believe it's an 11 count by Yishu. And she's adorable. And I'll show you from the back first so you can see I actually did get quite a few stitches in her. But what I was disappointed about was I started with this pumpkin here. And again, that is this one here. But look at how red this is versus this. That is just wrong to me. That's just wrong. Red on the pumpkin. I don't know. I'm still going to finish this one. Again, I'm not probably going to pull it out till the next Halloween season, maybe next September, just to get kind of more of a jump on it. But then what I decided to do was, because I am not a fan of stitching black, I decided to go ahead and just do all the black. And I believe I did get all the black finished. And that is why you see so much black in there. But this is what it looks like all together. That's what I managed to get done. Okay, another sip of coffee. We still have so much more to do. Okay, and now on my counted ones, I'm not going to be worried about doing the count numbers right now, stitch numbers and all that. I'll go over that when I do my WIP update. I'm just going to show you stuff that I put a stitch in 2024. This is my Heaven and Earth design, Merry Mushroom Village Picnic by Amy Stewart and charted by Michelle Sayeda over at Heaven and Earth Designs. It is 750 stitches by 535 stitches. As many of you know, I restarted this twice, so this is my third time starting this thing. I did wind up finally settling on an 18 count, easy count Zwiker data, because the 25 count, I just wasn't enjoying it, and I just would avoid working on it because I didn't enjoy it. But this is what it's going to look like. It is going to be absolutely massive, especially now that I am doing it on 18 count Aida instead of the 25 count. This one's actually on a frame, but this is what I've got done so far. This is the upper left corner over here. And it doesn't look like a whole lot, but that is a whole lot. But I absolutely adore this design. I love it. There are no words for how much I absolutely love this one. Okay. All right. This is going to be another counted one that I'm working on. This is another one by It's So Emma, which these It's So Emmas are from my Stitch Quarterly subscription that I have. They come out every 3 months. The next one is going to be in March. I try to complete each one before the next one comes out. January threw me some serious curveballs, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen this time, but I'm going to try. But this one's called 'Tis the Season, again by It's So Emma. The information, the finish size is going to be 6 by 6 inches. It is 84 by 84 stitches, and it is being stitched on a 14 count Aida by Fiber on a Whim, who I absolutely love, in the color Pistachio, and it is using DMC and Classic Colorworks floss. Look at how adorable that is. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. All right. And where I'm at so far is right here. I've got a good chunk of it done, but again, I have a lot to go. Look at this adorable needle minder that came with the Stitch Quarterly kit. And these are like the strongest needle minders that I own. That is where we are at with that one. I love this fabric and pistachio. Love it. Oh, just to show you really quick, and this is what the kit came in this time. Absolutely adorable. I love these kits. I get so excited for them. And I do have videos. If you have not seen it and you would like to see the videos on these, I go look in my list. I do have those as well. All right, so this is another counted one that I'm working on. This one is part of a kind of a fun sal that Kat over at Catkin and Lily is doing a stitch along. It is from this book by Max Pigeon, founder of Pigeon Coop. The book is Cross Stitch in the Forest, and this does have 25 patterns in it. I think I got it for like $20 on Amazon. 25 patterns. Love it. And this is what the finished picture is going to look like. And where I am at, I think I'm a little bit behind now because of everything that's gone on. But this is where I am at with it. I am still working on, she had broken it up into 5 sections, and I am still working on the 3rd section at this point. But that is where we are. You can't, I know this camera doesn't really show it, but this fabric actually is very sparkly, which I thought would be fun in these areas that don't get stitched. So it looks like snow, to have it sparkle. That is where we are with that one. That one is called Blizzard Valley, by the way. I'm going to try to keep the ones, because these are ones that I'm working on. I want to kind of keep them separate. Okay. Take a drink of my coffee. I'm sorry, everybody. We still have a lot to go. Oh, I'm already at almost 35 minutes. All right. Let me go through these first. Oh, this is one. I think this is by the brand Huacon. It is one that I stopped working on because I just wasn't. I love the picture, but I'm not sure how well it's going to turn out. And it's a very small picture. Looks like baby Ariel. And it is on an 18 count fabric, which I have gotten used to. Now, to be fair, at the time, I did kind of quit working on it, one, because it was 18 count, but also because, okay, this is, again, this is what I got done. You can see much better on the back. This is a tiny one. 170 by 170 stitches, 30 by 30 centimeters, again, 18 count. So you can see I actually have a lot of stitches. I was doing that whole one color at a time thing. But probably hard to tell, but there's actually several different blue symbols in this area, and it is very hard to tell the difference on some of them. That's what frustrated me, and so that's why I gave up on it. But you know what? I very likely will go ahead and finish this one just because I love the picture, and I still am pretty hopeful that this one's going to turn out. I'm not sure, did I show you all of it? So I probably will go ahead. I have gotten used to the 18 count, so that no longer bothers me. So it'll probably be a little bit easier for me now. And again, I'm reusing another Joy Sunday bag for this. Not sure when I'll pick it up, but I probably will go ahead and, I don't know, maybe mix it back into my work stitches at some point. Okay, where do I have it in here? This one is my European town that I got from Spring Brand. The only thing that frustrated me about this one is the Spring Brand almost always lists in their patterns or booklets both the symbol key for the paper chart as well as for your fabric. And this one of all kits did not. This one is only the symbols for your chart. And obviously it's so big, you want to roll it up to work on it, obviously. And then now you have to either take pictures of all the symbols or unroll it every time you want to change a color. Very frustrating to me. So it did not get a lot done on it, even though I started a long time ago. I am starting to get more into it now as I'm seeing, seeing it come alive on the fabric, but it's still, that is very frustrating for me. I did take pictures of the symbols, but even that, with pictures, sometimes the symbols look, some of them look very similar if the shades are dark. I'm not going to unroll the whole thing. This thing is huge. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen it. But this is where I am at the moment. Just to show you from the back, I do actually have a lot of stitches in it at this point, and I am starting to love it, like I said. But I do wish that they had included the symbol chart in there. But this is where I am right now. So, again, that is European Town. This one by Spring Brand. This one, I'm going to go ahead and do this one just so I can get it out of the way, because I have it on a giant frame and I've loosened it up on the frame so it doesn't harm the fabric. This is my Ambulite. It is an 11 count. I wish I could have gotten it in 14 or 16 count, but I didn't. This is what it looks like. I absolutely, though, adore this picture. I love this picture. I wish I could live right there, right now. I would be there. I'd be so there. Love it. But it has been a challenge. It's hard to work on these really big ones. I have this one on a giant frame now. It's just something new that I recently did. It's going to be hard to see. But this is where I am. Obviously, I'm not going to unroll the whole thing, but I have done all of this up into here. Now, I actually have recently, over the last couple of months, put quite a few stitches into it, because for the longest time, I only had a little bit down here done. So you can kind of get an idea of all the stitches that I have in it. But this one has been a challenge, trying to find a way to work on it. I have really struggled, so we're going to hopefully working on it with this frame is going to be helpful. I still don't know. For the 11 count, I prefer to stitch in hand, but it's so hard. It's so big, so that has been my struggle with this one. So, but it will get done because I absolutely love it. Okay, my whole camera fell down, so here we are again. All right. This one is another counted that I am working on. This one is my Long Dog Samplers Saga. Take this picture out of the bag because otherwise it's just going to be a big glare. This is what it's going to look like. I thought it'd be nice to have something to work on that, is all one color. And I love all the pictures within the pictures. Absolutely love this. But I did decide to mix it up and go for two colors. So what I have just started doing is all the inside of the pictures are going to be one color, and then everything else the other color. So I'm using two. Put this back in here really quick. All right, and again, this is not one that I started too long ago, so I haven't gotten a long way on this yet. This is what I've done so far. And I started out with the paper pattern, but I did wind up finding a PDF version, so I did go and get that. I can't remember what the stitch count is that I'm at the moment, but I'll be sharing that in my WIP update here soon. But going with these two colors, which is a purple and a reddish color. So that is where we are at the moment for that one. That is that first section, upper left. And just really quick, kind of a glare, but these are the two colors. These are Oopsie skeins from Forbidden Fiber Co., which are huge. I think they're supposed to be the equivalent of like 45, my brain's drawing a blank on skeins. It's supposed to be the equivalent of like 45 skeins, I believe, each of those. So it was like $30 a piece, I think. Okay, I think all we have left is all of these. Now, how many of you know how many this is so far? If anybody actually counted, please leave me a comment and let me know how many you counted, because I still have not counted. I'm probably embarrassed. But. All right, so let's see where we're at. I'm just going to grab. Okay, oh yes. I loved this one. I still do. I will get back to it. I had it kind of rolled and creased in the bag, so I feel bad about that. This is my Princess Kitty that I got from Joy Sunday. 14 count, 47 by 47 centimeters. I love all those colors in it. Absolutely adorable. Of course, I'm right at my alley because I love kittens. And I'm not sure what I did or how I did it, but I'll have to fix it later. This one has been rolled up for a while, as you can see. It's easier, again, to see from the back all the stitches that I have gotten done, which actually is quite a few, but I have a long, long way to go. But it is hard to tell, especially on this one, all the stitches that you have done, because it is so colorful. But I do really, really love this one, so I'm going to keep this one handy because I want to fix. I have all these loose threads. I definitely want to fix what I did here. All right. Actually, I think I'll just fold this one for now. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm also not doing the 2 bead embroidery ones I started because it's just literally not hardly anything on them. And the beads are still on like a loose thread that I have, and I don't want them to fall off, so I didn't want to pull those out. But that's just the bead embroidery ones. And I do have videos on those already if you want to go see them. Right, this one is another one. I'm not sure if this was by Jing Lee or Huacon, but absolutely loved this picture. This is an 11 count. I think it's 40 by 50 centimeters. I think that's what this means. But it's another one. I'm not liking how it's looking. Now, maybe it'll look better when it's complete, but I am not loving how it's looking. And it's another one, they didn't serge all the way around. To me, that's just a big no-no. I mean, small rant, how hard is it to just serge it all the way around? Step up the quality a little bit on your product. But again, it's going to be hard to see. I do have quite a few stitches in it. And because of that, I just don't see it turning out like this. It looks like a natty rug to me. Now, it could be different when it's all completed and it's all washed and all the ink is off of it. Maybe it'll look better. You let me know what you think, or if any of you have finished this one, please let me know if it's worth finishing, because I'm afraid it's not. And it's a shame because I absolutely love that picture. That's just my cup of tea right there for sure. All those colors, love it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. All right. This is my star castle that I got from Joy Sunday. Looks like that one. This is a very easy stitch, a lot of block stitching. So it is very easy to work on, other than a couple of the symbols. The colors are very, very close, and it's very hard to tell the difference. It does have the symbols for both the fabric and the paper chart. And this is another really big one. This is what it looks like. This obviously is the area that I've gotten done. This is one where I'm trying to like fill it in as I go rather than go cross country all over the place. You can see better from back here what I've managed to get done, which, I mean, there's a lot of stitches done on that. But as you can see, obviously a lot to go. But again, just look at all that block stitching. It's going to be very easy to do. And again, that is Star Castle. Okay, I don't think it's going to be too bad. We're at almost 50 minutes, but I'm going to be editing some of this stuff out. So all the stuff that you don't need to waste your time with. This one's another one. I just don't know about these. And again, maybe they're better when they're completed. If any of you have completed any of these, please let me know what you think. This was one that I got for a Christmas stitch. It is Yishu 11 count, 40 by 50 centimeters. It's a picture of it. Now, when I ordered it, the picture, of course, on the website was way clearer, more clear than this. This to me looks blurry, and I'm afraid that's also exactly what the stitch is going to look like, which to me is just disappointing compared to, you know, what it looked like on the website when I ordered it. Let's see, I did decide to start at the top on this one. This is what the whole thing looks like. And that's what I got done up there on the top before I stopped doing it. I don't know if this is one that I will finish or not. Unless one of you have stitched on this before and you really like how it turned out, please let me know. Otherwise, chances are not good that I will pick this one up again. Now, I do love some of the floss colors in here. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera. It's absolutely beautiful, but you know what? I can use the floss somewhere else. I really do need to create a floss system here. I really love Luna's floss system that she has over on the Random Stitcher. That is her YouTube channel. Love her floss system. If you are not familiar with her, go check her out. Check out that floss system she has. For me, I think it's perfect. All right, so let's see. This is another one that I got early on in my cross-stitch journey. Another one that I got from Amazon, but I actually really love this one. This is from the Maydeer brand. It's called the Daughter of the Sea 11 count. I love this one. Look at the colors. This is so pretty. It's got the mermaid, got the dolphin. I love mermaids and dolphins. Love, love, love. I can't say it enough. Love this one. It is very large, though. And I'll show you where I'm at so far. I still have a lot to do. But look at the size of this. This thing is huge. But I have done a lot. I did a lot of this up here. Gotten a lot of her hair and her face done. Started on the tail over here of the dolphin. Just kind of give you... I originally started down here and then decided I wanted to move up there. Just to give you an idea of everything I have gotten stitched. Again, I have a lot done on this. I do pick this up still from time to time. I will finish her. I absolutely love her. This one will definitely be a finish at some point. And that Maydeer quality cross stitch is excellent. Plenty of extra space around your picture, and the fabric feels really nice. Very good quality. I think we're getting there. I don't think we have too many left. All right, this one is the Mermaid 2 that I got from Joy Sunday. It is 40 by 61 centimeters, 14 count. Sinette over on the YouTube channel Stitcherella does this one from time to time for her members videos. If you're subscribed as a member, not as just a regular subscriber, but an actual member, she does videos for this occasionally where she works on this. Very pretty one. This one, when I ordered it, I had no idea it came with some beads, but I'm not afraid of that. And again, the beads will be last, so I haven't done it yet. And I have a long way to go on this one too. I don't have a lot done yet. This one's still, the canvas is still very stiff on this one. And you can even tell, rolled up should not have that many creases, but it does because it's so stiff still. That gives you a better idea of what I've gotten done on this one, which not a whole lot. I do love her though. It's going to be a beautiful stitch. It's just You know, I will get bored and I need to mix things up. That's how I keep it interesting for me. It doesn't, but I'll go back to them because I always do. Because I still love them. I have to mix it up. That's why people who can work on just one project at a time, I'm so impressed with you guys. In such awe, truly. This one's another spring brand one. Another one I absolutely love. I think this one was called European Castle. I'm not sure. It is, what one was this? Is a 14 count. So it's a 50 by 61 centimeters. And that is what this one looks like. You guys are probably familiar with this one. I think I've seen this one on a couple of other channels as well. And again, I don't have much done on this one either, but I do love it. I will finish it. Spring brand quality is excellent. This is what the whole thing looks like. It's pretty sizable. It's not as big as some, but it's still pretty sizable. And what I've gotten done is, well, first I started down here. So I got, you can see, look at the detail though. You can see the detail in that. That's, spring brand has very nice quality. Then I decided to mix it up because I just kind of got bored and I started up here. This is blends where you're blending colors. I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but it's just gorgeous. From the back, get a better idea of what I've done. But again, not a whole lot. We're almost done, guys. I think we're actually, it's not going to be too horribly bad. You should see this pile on the floor. It's really embarrassing. All right. Well, this one I really don't have hardly anything done, and I absolutely love it. I forget what this one, I think it's called Butterfly Sin. It is a spring brand. It came in one of their boxes, but it did not have like a main picture in it, so I cut it off the box. Look at how gorgeous, though. Those colors, those are some of my favorites. I just love that. It's beautiful. This one is in a 16 count. So it is 68 by 68 centimeters. That's big. For 16 count, 68 by 68 centimeters, that is a big one. It's going to take forever. Let me see where I can even figure out. I think it goes like this. I mean, just look at the sheer size of this thing. And again, in 16 count. Thing is huge. And there is some definite confetti in there. I think it's too bad. Some areas obviously worse than others. That's what I've gotten done. That's it. I think I worked on it once. That's what I've gotten done. Pretty sad. It really deserves much better attention. Excellent canvas. This canvas is still stiff because I haven't hardly worked with it. But it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I didn't need more time. I need more time to stitch. It's going to take me 2 hours to put it all back away. This one I only stitched on once or twice. I was sick and I was looking for something kind of motivate me, make me feel better. So I pulled this one out. This is one of the gnomes. I don't remember what he's called. And of course, it doesn't say, at least not in English. But Luna over on the Random Stitcher has this one too, so I decided to go ahead and start it. I started over here on this little money bag. Very cute, very cute. Put it back in the plastic because why not? You know, keep it safe. And again, this canvas is still really stiff too because I haven't really worked with it. I mean, look at how this thing is big. And again, I think this was 16 count. Is that what I said? Or did I say it all? No, this is 11 count. I think I got most of them in either 14 or 16 count, but not this one. But I think this was one of the first ones I got. But all I got done was that right there. That's it. Sad, but again, I only stitched on it like one time. I will absolutely finish them though. If I like them, they get finished. All right, where are we at here? I think we only have 1, 2, 3 more. Let's see, I think this one was sent to me by New Craft Day. I believe. I think this was the first thing that New Craft Day sent to me. And I forget what this one was called. I think it was just called Fish Girl, something like that. Doesn't sound very appealing, but this is what it looks like. It looks like Ariel. See the kind of the kingdom in the little moon slice. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I will finish it. I do love it. I have its sister, which, oh, it's not in this because I haven't stitched on it. This video is strictly for things that I have stitched on. And I guess I'll go ahead and mention as I pull this out, I have a video that I'm going to be doing coming up in the next month or two. It's really going to depend because we might be moving. Keep your fingers crossed. We are hoping to close escrow on our new home in the next week or so, in which case next couple of months will be spent moving. Obviously, I'm still going to do my videos, but if we're going to be doing that, I don't know if I'll have time to do this one that I'm about to tell you about, which is I'm going to be doing a video of all my stash, not stash that I have not started. Obviously, you're seeing everything that I put a stitch in 2024, so you don't need to see all these again. You could just come watch this one again if you wanted to. So the next big one that I'll do will be all my stash of all the kits that I have that I haven't even started, and I'm not sure when I will. Not because they're not gorgeous, because they are. I just haven't yet, but at some point I will. So do let me know if you would find that video interesting. I know I love seeing everybody's stash, so I thought it would be fun. All right, this is what I've gotten done on her. You see, that is a very easy stitch. Spring brand, again, they're so easy on the eyes. You don't have a whole lot of dark colors and all these different reds, and that's one of the things I love about the spring brand. It's so easy on the eyes. This one also does blends, even though it doesn't have a whole lot of colors. This one only had a total of 10 colors, but it has mixed stitch, half stitch, French knots, back stitch, and full stitch. A lot going on for this little thing, but that is what I've gotten done on that one. And again, I'm pretty certain this is the first one I ever had sent to me by New Craft Day. Almost done here, everybody. Almost through. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I mean, it's possible that I have, but I think this pretty well covers everything that I worked on in 2024. And if I ever, like I said, once I find, probably when we move, I find that first one with the Christmas kittens, I will absolutely show you. All right, so this one is another Joy Sunday kit I had gotten. This one's called Holiday Villa, 14 count, 47 by 38 centimeters. Another place I'd love to live. I absolutely love this picture. I love the cabin in the woods, surrounded with, got the mountains in the background. Absolutely beautiful. I would live there in a heartbeat. Love it. Another one that I have not gotten much done on. I think I started this one when Natalia over on Lovecraft Forever started hers. I went ahead and pulled it out to stitch with her, and I think that's the only thing I've done on it. It's not too big. Compared to a lot of them that I have. There's definitely a lot of color changes going on in here though, but that is what I've gotten done. Looks like it's going to have pretty good detail though. That's it. That's all I've done. I kind of wish I had started in maybe on this side, which I think is where Natalia started over on Lovecraft Forever. Kind of wish I'd started there, or maybe even in the sky. Instead I wound up choosing the darkest corner of the picture. That's all right. get it out of the way first, right? Okay, I think we only have one more. Put this away. All right, and then our last one, what is it? Oh, you know what? I feel like I am missing one. I'll go look in a minute. I'm not seeing my Alice from, yeah, hold on. Okay, I was missing one that I had forgotten. I had pulled out and left it over there. We'll do that one last. This one is another one that I had picked up from Joy Sunday. I had bought a lot from Joy Sunday. This was called Seaview Girl. It is part of a collection, which I do have the other two as well. It is 16 count, 24 by 30, so it's a nice small one to work on. This one of the three was my favorite, so that's why I started that one. I thought it would make a great work project. So cute, this little snack size. Look at the size. That's it. That's it. But it is also very small. 16 count, so this is what she looks like. Pretty easy stitching, a lot of block stitching in there. All the work that I have done has been on the lower part. You can see there what I've gotten done. Very easy stitch, sometimes it's just nice to have something small to have in your hands to work on, like watching TV or whatever. Not have this big old kit you're awkwardly trying to stitch. Okay, and then the very last one is, it's kind of a finish, but not. I finished all the regular stitching on it, but I have not done the back stitching. And the problem is, I just don't love it. And it's a lot of back stitching for a canvas I don't love. It is called Alice. This is what it looked like. And again, I've done all the regular stitching, but I have not done the back stitching. Everything on here is back stitch, back stitch, back stitch. And even some French knots over here, which I still have to learn to do. But I'm not motivated to do that part of it because I'm not a fan of it. This is what it looks like. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did complete all the stitches. But I'm just not motivated to do all the back stitching. Maybe I'll do it at some point. I don't know. It's a lot of back stitching. A lot. For something I don't love. So it's not likely to happen. But that is everything, everybody. That is all of my stitches for that I put stitches in 2024. It is a lot of them. Do let me know if any of you counted while I was doing it. If you did, let me know. Or if any of you have any of these, if you finished them, if you're working on them, let me know. I'd love to know. And that is it for today's video. I will try to edit it down as much as I can so it's not too long. But thank you guys so much for coming by and spending this time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't say thank you enough. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers too that I have gotten. Thank you so much for deciding to become a part of this family. And then to all of you who have been with me for quite some time, I love you guys. You know that. And I thank you so much for always supporting me and stopping by to watch my videos and comment, share pictures of what you're working on. I absolutely love you guys. You mean the world to me. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This will be showing next Sunday. The one after that will probably be my WIP update for January. So you probably won't see a stitch and chat for a couple of weeks. But then we will get back into that. And yeah, I've got some exciting stuff coming up so in the future here. So anyway, again, Love you guys. Hope you all have a very wonderful day whenever you are watching this. I hope you all stay safe. I hope you have a very blessed week. Again, I love you. And that is it for now. I will see you in the next video. So time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.